Hello everyone, welcome to part 76 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 7. So this is the last video of our listing page. Okay, so we have made professional listing page that one of the top website uses. We have done everything with our listing page. We have shown the filters in Ajax. Okay, we have shown the sort by filters and other all filters, and we have shown all the details here. See, these you can remove and you can add of your own details. Okay, now it's the time that we can update its URL as well. See, there is one issue with the URL. I am going to explain you that what issue is with the URL and how we can resolve that issue. Okay, so see the URL that we have made for our listing page. See, we have made like this, like if anything after slash, anything after a slash will be treated as the listing page, but actually it is incorrect. Suppose if you want to add some contact us page or about us page like contact us, then again it will start treating it as a listing page, but it is wrong. See, contact us, if you suppose you will add the contact us route here, simple route like route get contact us. Okay, so this route, and suppose I declare view here itself. I can do that thing. We can do like a return view, or we can just simply do echo test. Okay, something we call. See, we can call the function here, and for this you can follow that Laravel 6 basic series. Okay, follow Laravel 6 basic series. Go in that our my stack developer channel and check the playlist there and follow Laravel 6 basic series. You can also call the function here. So that thing we are going to do right now. Okay, so we are going to include our model here. We will add the function here. We will add the for each loop here. Okay, so we can do everything in web.php file as well. So here, see, contact us. See, okay, here semicolon. Here, see, even I have declared contact us, even it is showing 404 page. If I will remove this listing URL, then see, then it must show test. See, here it is showing test here. See, our contact us URL is not working with the listing URL. So this is the big drawback. We need to resolve this issue. Otherwise you can't make the pages like contact us, about us. Okay, otherwise you need to make the page like pages slash contact us, and that is the big drawback, and we don't want this. We want your website name slash contact us, like our website is sitemakers.in. Okay, and recently I have uploaded, and everything you have seen in live session also, that I have uploaded everything here. Sorry, not SiteMakers, stack developers. Sorry, stackdevelopers.in. Okay, this is the website. SiteMakers is the website to download the code, but this stackdevelopers.in is the website where we are uploading the advanced series code. Okay, and for basic series we have another website, stack-developers.xyz. This is the website we have made for the basic series. Okay, if you want to see the demo, you can see the website, this one stack-developers.xyz website. We will make you will able to make this website after the completion of the basic series, and you will able to make this kind of website. See, this one we are currently uploading. Okay, stackdevelopers.in. Okay, so here I am telling you that we require the page like this, contact us. We will do the CMS pages as well. We will create contact us or about us page or other pages, and we will directly add after slash. But see, if this URL assigned for the listing, then how we can call the contact, how we can come to know that this contact us is for the CMS page and or CMS, or we can say the static page. The contact us is the static page, and if we are calling some shirts URL from the category, then shirts is the listing page. So for that we need to do something in web.php to resolve this kind of issue. And here I am showing you, see, this is the stack-developers.xyz. this is for our basic series. If you will finish basic series, you can make the website like this. This is also wonderful. If someone want to follow it, someone can make the website, simple website. If the things are too much advanced for someone, then that person must follow the basic series. If the person is having some knowledge of Laravel, some knowledge of PHP, then he can follow the advanced series. Okay, so now here I am telling you that we need to call here app category. We can do everything like we used to do in a model, we used to do in a controller. Here also we can do. Here we will call that use app category. We will include the category model here. Okay, because see here, the thing is, we want to fetch all the category URLs. Okay, I want to fetch all the category URLs. I will separate the category URLs with the other URLs, and for the category URLs only I will use this option. Okay, so for that I am going to tell you that I will open the phpMyAdmin as well. See here the category URLs. Okay, so that for listing page will be called, see, this function will be called this function, this listing function will be called only for these URLs. Okay, so I will add the query here, I will write the query here to fetch these URLs, and our listing page will be called, this listing function will be called only for these URLs. Okay, so that this route will also work. Okay, so that thing we are going to do now, and for that we have included the app category model we have included. And now I am going to see, we have already disabled this one, so we will add the new route here. But before adding the new route, I will get category URLs. Okay, simple way to get category URLs. Okay, all the category URLs we are going to get. Okay, so here I will make the variable like cat URLs like this. Okay, so here category where status, all the URLs that is having the status 1, otherwise we will not call that URL because the status is 0. Otherwise there is we are not required to call. So I will use this select only URL. I am going to select and status 1, and we are going to call all the URL. So we can add the to array here like we used to do earlier also, and we can print here. Let's see all the URL have been called or not. I am going to refresh. I am going to check now. See here, to array call to undefined method. Some issue is coming up with the to array. Okay, so we will add the get. We forgot to add the get. Now we will use to array. Okay, now you can see unknown column status 1. I am going to check what column is there. Status is there, but select URL status. Okay, so now we are going to check once again. There is the unknown column status 1 anywhere close. Okay, I'm going to check once again. Status is there, but it is not getting. Why it is not getting? I'm going to check why it is not getting. Let's remove once and let's see what will happen. See, now it is coming URL and status, but I want to check it as well, that why it is not calling where. Okay, sorry, wrong what I am doing. Okay, sometime it happens. Okay, so now you can see it is fine. So status is also not required here. only URL is required, but we don't want like this. We want in a single array. Okay, not like this. So either we can use array flatten. The simple way is JSON decode, JSON encode, but there is one more shortcut that we are going to try. Here $cat URLs. Okay, so we can use the array flatten here. See here we can use here array flatten, or we can simply, this is already the array, so this is not required. We can simply use the array flatten here, array underscore flatten, and we can check now. Now it will remove one of the array. Array flatten is not working. Okay, no issue. We have the other alternative. We will use one more array function we can use here, and that is the plug. Plug is the array function that we can use one of the element of the array, one of the object of the array. Okay, so here just URL we require. We can do like this, and now we can try. See, now it is coming in a single array. Okay, so this one converted the multi-dimensional array to single array. Okay, array within array, there was a array within array, so that has converted to a single array. Okay, so now now we have all the cat URLs. Now see, cat URLs, only for these URLs we are going to add the listing page. We will call the listing function. Okay, for this we will add the for each loop, so we can disable this one. Now I will add for each loop here, and here I will add the cat URLs as $key. Here I will add this key is not required because just URL is required. Here URL like this. And now we are going to add this route. This route I will copy and will paste here inside code like this. Okay, and here I am going to see slash. Okay, so this $URL we are going to use, so I am going to use it like this $URL. okay, so that it will fetch all the URLs like this. Okay, so now listing function will be called for all these URLs, not for the contact us URL. Okay, and now if you will try, then this contact us URL will also work. You try once. See, contact us URL will also work. See, contact us is also working, and along with these URL will also work. If you will try to open one of these URL, then it will open now. Okay, still see, it is going there, it is going in listing function, but we need to make some changes in listing function as well. Okay, so let's make some function in listing here. So here in Ajax part we no need to do anything. Ajax part is for our filters, and in else part we are going to do, see, URL we need to call. See, URL we need to remove from the parameter. Now URL will not come like this, and URL we are going to pick from the address bar itself. Okay, and for that there is one way to get it, route and get packet route. This is the way we can get the current URL from the Laravel like this. Then current and URI like this. Okay, and for this we need to add one header class as well, and that header class is use support packets that route. Okay, we need to add this class as well, and we need to call the URL here as well. Now I will echo once that the URL is coming or not. Like this page we have opened and see its URL is coming, that is fine. Now we can try. Okay, so let's try now. See, the category page is opening, listing page is opening, casual t-shirts is opening, and see Ajax and all those things are working. Yeah, working fine. Okay, lowest price cotton t-shirts. Okay, so everything is working fine here. And see now, now this contact us page must also work. And see, the contact us page is also working, test is also working. See both are working here. See, URL looks identical, slash casual t-shirts and slash contact us. See, even then both URLs are working. It is picking here from the listing function, and it we will pick from the contact us will get picked from its own route. Okay, not from the listing route. Okay, so earlier on listing route, this contact us is getting picked by the listing route. Okay, but now it is independent. Contact us, about us, or any other URL, all URLs are independent of the listing page URLs. Okay, so both are now separate. Okay, so I hope that this is very much clear to you. Okay, so this we have done in this video, and also remove these things we have done for the testing only. Now these are not required when our filters are working fine, sort is working fine, so you can remove from the Ajax listing as well. Only show whatever required, otherwise remove all the unnecessary data that you require for testing. See, now it will look even better. Okay, see, now our listing page is almost ready. Okay, so everything is coming fine here, and you can add see, you can just add, update, or whatever you want to do, you can do of your own. Okay, so from next video we can move to the detail page. Okay, so from next video we will learn that how detail page will work. We will embed the detail page design, and we'll create its route function. Okay, and we'll check out that what things we will show in detail in product detail page. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.